What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeff Robe, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? Today, I have something kind of special, kind of out the ordinary. Might not be your typical sneaker, but it's something that I wear daily, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I just recently bought my second pair, which is still in the package. It's right here. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and get on into that. Before we do, though, make sure you're following me over on Instagram, where I post all of my links, sending you direct access to saving money. Be on your way to, you know, spending some time, but you're saving money. So that's kind of how it goes. That's what I want to do. I'm on Instagram. Make sure you're checking me out. And let's go ahead and bring these bad boys into shot here. Man, these things have been through absolute hell with me. What you're looking at is the Merrell comboed with Vibram tactical boot in the, I believe, 8.5 inch with the zip on the side. And as you see, they're starting to come apart. They've been shined numerous times. I got the bottoms absolutely slicked out of these things. That's how much I've worn them. These things probably easily have over 300 miles on them, and they still look practically new, just broken into my foot. It hurts me to get rid of these just because I've had them for about 2 years, going on 2.5 years, and they just are absolutely, have done everything I've needed them to, everything I've asked them to do, and you know, day in, day out, they've never let me down. But it's just getting to the point where it's almost not safe to wear them anymore, especially if there's a wet floor. You're gonna have a little bit of a rough time with these slick bottoms. About a year and a half in, I took a sole out of a Nike SB, the 711s, in fact, sitting right there, and I put them in here mainly because the original insole on here, yeah, they're not even in here, had collapsed. It had fallen apart. So if you are going to wear these for a long time, that's one of the things that you can probably just plan to do. How, like I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it was about a year. Like the regular insoles made it about a year, but these things have completely filled the void that a broken boot was missing. You know, you want to put new inserts in there from time to time. Make sure you have good arch support, especially if you're going to be spending a lot of time on your foot. So this video isn't sponsored. I don't have any connection with Merrell or Vibram. That would be super sick if I did, but maybe one day. So I'm just going to put a screenshot up from the website so you can have a direct kind of correlation to which exact boot that this is. I typically wear like an 11 in sneakers, but when it comes to boots or any type of like shoe that I'm going to be playing sports in, I prefer a 10.5, just a little bit tighter around the toe. Makes it feel a little bit more athletic. Got a nice big brown Merrell box with orange writing. Orange is one of my favorite colors. Also has a cool orange size chart on the back. But man, I've been putting this off for like almost 2.5-3 weeks. So that's just how much of an attachment I have to these boots. Like I said, it's sitting pretty heavy on me to retire them just because I've done so much in those boots. But there comes a time when, you know, you just gotta out with the old and in with the new. Ooh, these look good. Oh, these look so good. Let's bring the old one in for comparison. Man. Yeah. So like I said, these don't look that bad, and that's with 2.5 years worth of wear. So if you're in the profession or you're just needing an everyday boot that's going to last you a very long time, especially if you're having to pay out of pocket for it, this is the one. And I mean, so this is my third pair of boots. My first pair were 5'11", which weren't bad, but those were a little bit wider. So if you're someone that needs that little bit of width, they make these in a wide version. So you're going to get all that comfort that comes with this Vibram sole, and you can also get it in a wide version. One thing also I highly recommend whenever buying a tactical boot is make sure that it has a side zipper, because more times than not, all I do in the morning is I just put on the boot and zip up the side, and I'm on my way. Most of the time I keep these tied. When I was actually looking on the reviews when I was ordering this pair, and the reason I had to order this pair is because they didn't have my size in store. There's two separate tactical stores that I frequent quite often, and it just seemed like I could never catch them at the right time when I went in there for them to have a 10.5. They had it just about every size but a 10.5. So lets you know that this thing is pretty popular. Word's getting out that this boot is very comfortable. I'm trying to put you on game. Wants you guys to be comfy on top of looking good. Yeah, just a good looking boot, man. Here's what a new sole on these looks like versus my nice worn out one. Let's go ahead and get a side-by-side shot of that. Man, putting in the distance in these boots. But like I said, if you're going to be on your feet, you want to be comfortable. You want to have something easy to take off and something quality. And like I said, 2.5 years, and it's finally time to get a new pair, and that's why I got these. I want to touch on one thing. If you're not going to keep them tied and use the side access, one thing I read on the reviews was that these plastic eyelets tend to break. So that is something to keep in mind if you are going to be lacing them up every time. But for the most part, I've never had, like, these are still the original shoelaces even in here, like not a single wear or tear, built to last. It's really a good product, and I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't think so. Battle tested to the max, been put through every single test, and they have come out with shining figure. Sneak, she's got the scissors on me. No, not the scissors. Man, just long enough to get some marks on there. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Like I said, we're not gonna send this other pair to the graveyard. Probably keep them on the sidelines just in case I need them for a bad snow day or something and don't want to mess these up, or if I need to do some stuff around the house, I'll just have them laying around. But yeah, best tactical boot that you can get your hands on for comfort, accessibility, and durability. Merrell Vibram coming through with this 8.5-inch Moab 2 tactical boot, man. Just absolutely stellar. Just, I can't, it's like, you know, I do my job in these, and they've done a lot for me. And you know, it's nice to have something that you can rely on, and if you need a boot to rely on, this is the one. So yeah, I'm Jeff Robe. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll be back soon when I got some more stuff for you.